So I love to visualize all the time, and I talk about it in so many of my videos. So in this video, I am going to share with you exactly how I visualize and how you can too. Hey, it's Carrie here, founder of the Female Entrepreneur Association and author of the international bestseller, She Means Business. And I'm so excited to talk about visualization because I harp on about it all the time. So, if you have never visualized before, or if you have, I'm going to share with you how I like to visualize, and it's super simple, and you can do it pretty much wherever except for if you are driving your car or working machinery, in which case don't do it. But I like to do it sat somewhere like here. If you're outside, it's really nice because you can like tune in with the noises going on around you, or even just sat on your bed, even lying down. Like sometimes at night time when I'm falling to sleep, I will visualize. I'll just fall asleep visualizing. So you can pretty much do this wherever you feel comfortable. So here is the first thing to do once you've made yourself feel comfortable. It's just simply to close your eyes. And what I like to do is just relax myself. So just take a few really deep breaths. I just take some deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth, just 3 or 4 times, really relaxing yourself. Feel your shoulders relax, feel your eyes relax. Just relax like your whole body. And then what you're going to start to do is you're going to begin to imagine a movie in your mind. So for example, if you don't often visualize, then it might be helpful to start with actually imagining you're at the cinema and you're sat in the cinema and you can see the screen in front of you. And then on the screen, you begin to see you and your life playing out, or the thing that you want to happen playing out in front of you. Because this is easier to picture, because you know, if I say to you, what does your cinema look like? You can picture it in your head. So this is what visualization is. It's just picturing something in your head. But if you aren't used to visualizing and making things up in your head, it can be quite difficult to do. So just as easy as it is for me to say, picture what your front door looks like, and you can be like, oh, I know what my front door looks like, I'm imagining it now. It's as easy to start visualizing, experiencing the things that you want to bring into your life. So once you have pictured the movie screen with what you want to experience playing on it, I then want you to put yourself into the picture. So transport yourself in there. So when you've got your eyes closed, you are experiencing being somewhere, having something. So whether it's that you are sat on a beach with a cocktail next to you and you can hear the waves lapping up on the shore, you can smell the sea air and it feels incredible, you feel the warmth on your skin, and you are there celebrating some incredible success, whether it's a massive goal that you've reached, whatever it is that you want to experience. And you are there and you're like, I did it, I made it happen, and you're experiencing the moment as you found out you'd made it happen. Or maybe it's that you have a speech coming up and it's a really big talk and it's in front of loads of people, and so you are imagining yourself walking out onto the stage and you're stood there and the crowd are in front of you and they're clapping for you, and then you begin to talk and it goes incredibly well and you feel so amazing and you feel so empowered and it is flawless and you feel so good about it. And then as you end, you get this huge round of applause, everyone's going crazy, they loved it, they think you're incredible, you had the impact that you wanted to have on them, and you stand there in that moment and you feel so amazing, feel all those feelings, really connect with how relieved and proud of yourself you are going to be in that moment. So when you're visualizing, you're connecting with what you can see in your mind's eye, what you can hear, who's with you, what you can smell, how you feel, truly connect with how you are feeling in that moment. So for example, when I visualized back in 2012 winning this award I really wanted to win, every night before I went to bed I visualized being stood on that stage and hearing the person say, and the winner is Carrie Green, and the crowd went crazy, and I felt this rush of excitement and adrenaline shoot through me as I was like, wow, I've won. And then I vividly visualized getting on the helicopter with Lord Bill and Moria, with him sat to my right, me on the left, left and having this conversation with him. And in my mind, I would have this conversation with him where I'd ask these questions and I would hear what he would say back to me. And every night, the more I did it, the more detailed this conversation became, until it was like I was best friends with him. And then this one point in my visualization, I looked out of the window and I said to myself, you knew you'd be here, and here you are. That day of the awards came round, and I cannot distinguish now between what I visualized and what actually happened on that day, because both were so similar. I did win the award, and he did say, and the winner is Carrie Green, and I felt exactly the same as I'd felt all those nights of visualizing winning. I got in that helicopter and Lord Bill was sat to my right, and we did have those conversations. I asked him the questions I'd asked him in my mind, and I looked to my left and I said to myself in my head, you knew you'd be here, and here you are, exactly like I had in my mind. So visualize this stuff, tune in with it and connect with it on such a deep level. What's more, it's fun. You can do this for fun stuff. Like, I visualized for so long getting a puppy and not telling any of my family, and imagining them all coming around to my house thinking they were coming for dinner, and then surprising them with the puppy. And I would think about this every day, and I would just visualize it, and it would feel so exciting and fun. And then it happened one day, exactly like I'd visualized in my mind, over and over and over again. You can do this for any number of things, and it's just fun. So play around with it and take even a minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes to visualize, if you can, every single day, so that you can start creating the future that you want for yourself, and just enjoy experiencing what it is that you want, but right now. It's so powerful, so definitely give it a try. Enjoy it. When you get to the end of your visualization, all you really need to do is take a deep breath, reconnect, touch your hand, feel your hands, and wiggle your toes, and just bring yourself back into your body, and just slowly open up your eyes, and then get about on your day. Or if you do it in bed before you go to sleep, you'll probably fall asleep while you're visualizing, and that's fine too. But just have fun with it. I do it all the time, and honestly, I love it so much. So hopefully you love it too. And if you want a guided visualization to test out, then there is one for free below that I have recorded just for you. So if you want it, click on the link below and I will send it right your way. And I will see you next week for another episode of She Means Business.